In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Ready to get us started, and we're off and running from Houston. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Okay, tomato. Silver.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Pressure coming, and they take him down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Lawrence working from the gun. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hey.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He will get this inside the 30.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
First down.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He's got a man left, and they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10. That's a 19-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
On red. 13, Luke.
Back to the air, Lawrence has him on a quick hitter. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go, let's go. 18,
Stroud from the pistol. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
18, look the hot, look the hot.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Josh Hines down, and that time to haul him down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hey, uno. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. For big yards on the right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
All right. 18, let's go. Hey, south. 19 Texans.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. offense now off the play action. Buying some time right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? When play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Here's a screen for Tootin. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Go. Red on red. Hey, ginger. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here.
On 18. What's that? Look the high. Get ready to spin.
Shroud. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hey.
Running left is Mixon. He sure was fighting Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders, and they take him down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
18. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got his man. This is Noel. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Stroud completes it quick. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, hey.
Working inside the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Reed. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Right back to Ayuk he goes. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. It's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it will be a first down, Texans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We've set it downs from 37.
All right. 118. What's up? Out to the right. Out to the right. Out to the right.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
All right. 118. What's up?
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Look the hot. Look the hot.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Mixon.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Okay, we see this on occasion, but not that often, Brock. A rushing touchdown from the tight end spot.
Yeah, and that's exactly why you call it, right? Because you're not always expecting, especially from a tight end. And for that defense, it's hard to ever anticipate the tight end getting a carry. And you have a limited window to react. Defense doesn't get it done. Touchdown for the offense.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, come around. Son, this is son. All right, here we go. Son.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Finds the in route complete. Hit almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
South.
1st down throw by Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Texans set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Red, oh, red. Hey, Soko, behind.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. That's dropped underneath, Tootin. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
30 left. Easy,
some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
Hey, I'm gun.
Looking to throw. Once it's hit, the ball is loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Logan Cook on the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And they were close, but he gets it away, and this is well struck. Fields it inside the 35. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Hey, live.
He'll throw it. Flush out now to his left. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The half's going to begin with a mix and run. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. To the air. Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that? Hey, south.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed over the middle. That stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He gets 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
12. Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud from the pistol. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. It will bring up 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that? Under. 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on a return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He motion the tight end over. Lawrence with it on first. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hey, kill.
At the Texans' 38-yard line.
Great job.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down,
Easy.
Jaguars.
Route. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hold on. 18. What's up? South. Why, Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Well, just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
All right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And it will be a first down, Texans.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
All right. 18. What's up? Motion.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Over. 118. What's that?
Here's Strand again. And it's incomplete, and that's him bringing fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Carlson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence working from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And you just get the play off. Throw left side, complete. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Rip, 23. Hey, 10 attack. Hey, kill.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. He's got to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Hey,
First down,
30 left.
Jacksonville.
Tootin on 1st and 10. He'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of gas on top of it.
He's within striking distance. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Jaguars, first down. First and
Easy,
goal.
Ralph. There we go.
In the red zone now. Here's a screen for Tootin. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you...
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! And the Texans finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
He's got Ayuk downfield. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Jabril Peppers on the cover.
Here we go. Look the high. Look. 18. What's up?
Again, Stroud. Cutting at the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans trim the deficit down to 5.
34. Texans 29.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
30 left. Turn. This one's hot. 11. Again.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. They did it. He made the interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
All right.
On second down, Marks. Already a lot of distance to go, Brock, and it's going to be all there for him again on third down as this play stopped for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
All right.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
19 seconds. 18. What's that?
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans facing a 5-point deficit.
At the 6-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Up the middle, it's Marks. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Marks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go now in response.
Well, you told me this before, Brock. That decision, all about the math right there. 2-point lead doesn't do it much good. They wanted the field goal difference, but instead, the lead stays at 1.
Yeah, it's about math and it's about time, because we're in the final frame of this game. Unless we go to overtime, I don't think you and I would mind that too much. Now it's all about getting a stop here, and their defense has no margin for error. Got to keep them out of field goal range now.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here he is to throw. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Rip, 23. Sink right. 13, Luke. Luke. Go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Complete over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Sink right. 11. 11, Agate.
Setting up to pass. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, son, nice, hunt. Hey, kill two. Kill two. Go, let's go. 30 left. Here we go,
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try.
Hey,
The
Ron.
Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
11. Here we go.
Keeping it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the fourth.
35. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
All right. 19 seconds. 19. That's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud buys time, rolling right. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony.
Back to throw. Stroud. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design run for Lawrence. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been